You can choose between requesting a virtual or in-person appointment. If you choose virtual, then you will be assigned to an office, a career coach in an office. If you choose the in-person option, then you can select which job service office you'll be served. If you've been working with an office or a career coach already, then they will get the notification that you've requested an appointment and will probably be the one to set that up with you. You can describe the assistance that you are looking for to get out of this appointment. If you have a phone number, you can choose between email or phone as your preferred method of contact. If you'd like to add an attachment such as a resume or cover letter for your career coach to review before or at your appointment, you can use this Add Attachments option to open your device's file picker and select an attachment. When we've chosen an in-person appointment, if we know that we want to be in an office served by Beaverhead County, you select the county and those offices will display. When you choose the office, it confirms the address and gives you a map of where their location is, as well as their contact information. And the final step in requesting an appointment is indicating which days of the week and which times work best for you. You can choose multiple options. And then submit your appointment request. Expect to hear back from us within 2 business days to confirm your appointment with a career coach. On your job seeker portal, you can manage your account by clicking your name or initials in the top right-hand corner. And here, some of this information is locked down. So if you need to make any changes to your name or email address, you will need to make those changes through Okta. And there's a link to that help page for more information on how to do that when needed. If you need to change your date of birth or social security number, you'll need to work with your career coach to make those changes. Everything else, please update as needed. The banking information is only going to be used if you're enrolled into a program and needing EFT. So please don't enter that if you have a specific reason to. On your account, you have the Add Attachments option where you can select files to add to your profile that would be viewable by your career coach. So this would be a great place to keep a resume or cover letter, and you'd be able to see the files that your career coach has already uploaded on their side. So if you want to remove any files, you can select them and remove them from your account, which will also remove them for staff so they won't be able to see them anymore. Once removed, that cannot be undone. Once your career coach has confirmed your appointment request, then you'll be able to see it in your Job Seeker Portal dashboard, and you'll also receive an email that the appointment has been scheduled. You can either click on it here or use the Appointments option on the top menu to view the specific appointment and its details. From these details, you can still add an additional attachment, for example, a resume to review. And you can also view the location and time of the appointment, as well as any comments left for you by your career coach. From here, you can confirm your appointment, which lets your career coach know that you're good to go, or you can request a reschedule or cancel the appointment entirely. If you request a reschedule, you can enter information here about a time or day that might work better for you so that your career coach can reschedule it, or just let them know what's going on. Or you can cancel the appointment entirely, and that the system will let your career coach know that you've canceled it. If you've been assigned a task, it will appear here. One of the tasks that you might be assigned is the complete registration task. This is more in-depth information about you and your needs that can help Job Service Montana serve you better. You don't have to answer all of these questions if you don't want to, but if you want to complete the task, you will need to answer all of the questions that are marked with an asterisk. You can use the section headers to jump between section to section, or use the buttons at the bottom to go back and forth. If you get partway through and want to save your answers for later, you can use the Save and Exit option to save what you have and return to your home page. Then at any point, you can come back and continue working on this task. If your career coach had filled out some of this information based on a previous conversation with you, you'll see their answers pre-filled here, as well as the information that you'd put in when you did that initial quick registration for the Job Seeker portal. When you are done filling out all of the information for this section, you'll be able to click Submit on the final page. Once you've answered all of the information that is marked as required to complete the task, you'll be able to click Submit on the final page. From there, you can request an additional appointment with JobService, or you can go back to your home dashboard. Once you have completed your task, it will no longer show on your My Tasks section of your home page. Another task that you might see is complete screening. You might also have documents requested of you if you've been talking to a career coach or case manager about enrolling into some of our programs that could provide assistance with education or employment support. You might also have documents requested of you if you've been talking to a career coach or case manager about how some of our programs might be able to assist you. The screening task is completed in the similar way as the registration task would be. Fill out the questions that are marked with an asterisk to be able to submit this task. Most of this is optional as it's designed for you to provide what you're comfortable with that can help us learn how to help you better. You could also save and exit these questions and come back to them later. To upload a requested document, click the Upload button next to the request. From there, you will be able to use the file picker on your device to select an image or file that can be used to verify this information. Typically, these requests will come after you've already discussed the need for this document with your career coach or case manager. So if you have any questions, please reach out to them about what is being asked for here. After you've uploaded your document, click Submit to return it to your case manager. And you can see all documents associated with your case from your home page by clicking View All Documents at any time, whether they've been uploaded by you or your career coach or case manager. On a workforce case, if you had been enrolled into one of the programs for assistance with training, you can use the View My Program Services to look at the details of that. You'll only be able to see what the service was, which organization it was with, if applicable, and what the status and dates were. You can also view the details of your individual employment plan. If the career coach or case manager has created any of them, then all 5 of these links will appear under quick links. Work history, employment history, your strengths that you've identified, your goals with your work with us, your to-dos, and your test or assessment results. Note that your to-dos are different than your tasks. The tasks are the things that you can complete within the portal. Your to-dos might include other things worked out with your case manager or career coach, such as doing some work for a training, redoing your resume, practicing for an interview, or other items. You will not be able to mark these items as complete yourself, but if you have completed them, please communicate that the next time you check in with your career coach or case manager. By default, this home dashboard will load your most recent, your most active workforce case. But if you've worked with us in the past, then you'll be able to use the workforce case history to switch between your workforce cases. So this one is one where this example person was in JobService billings. However, you can use the selector to look at this previous workforce case that we've been looking at with JobService Butte and those details. So the program services, links, enrollments, tasks. You will not have tasks to complete or documents to upload on older workforce cases. If the status is exited or closed or follow-up, you won't need to do anything else with that case. The draft or active workforce case is going to be the open one that you will be using with your work with us. Your appointments will display no matter which workforce case you're looking at. Thank you for your time in taking this quick tour of the Montana Works Job Seeker portal.